Hi everybody, this is some reading work for Edinburgh Class that they could complete this week, the 20th of April. So we're going to have a look at two different reading pieces. You might decide to do both of these in this lesson, or you might decide to do one today and one a different day, and that's absolutely fine. So the first one is about crazy cacti. Pause the video while you read this information about the crazy cacti. Okay, now you've read that information, I'd like you to have a go at these questions here. Think about all the skills we've learnt in power reading to help you when you answer them. Pause the video while you answer these questions now about crazy cacti. Okay, let's have a look at the answers. I'll read the information about crazy cacti to you and then we'll check the questions. The cactus is a plant that grows where the soil is rocky and dry. They can do this because they have special roots that act like a sponge. The cactus can store lots of water in the body of the plant, the stem, and save it for later. The main root of the cactus is called the taproot. It's longer and stronger than the main root of other plants. It grows deep down into the ground to find water for the cactus, while the other smaller roots near the surface soak up any rainwater that falls. The outside of the cactus can feel waxy. This waxy layer helps the cactus keep water inside when the weather is hot. So the first question said, give one word which describes the soil where a cactus can grow. So you could have chosen rocky or dry, because it says a cactus is a plant that grows where the soil is rocky and dry. But because it's asked you for one word, you need to choose just one of them, rocky or dry. Number 2, what is the main root of a cactus called? Tick 1. If I look here, the main root of the cactus is called the taproot. So I've ticked taproot, the correct answer. Number 3. Why do you think that the cactus's main root is longer and stronger than the main root of other plants? So it says here that it is longer and stronger than the main root of other plants. It grows deep down into the ground to find water for the cactus, while the smaller roots near the surface soak up any rainwater that falls. So this one asks why that root is longer and stronger. And that root is longer and stronger because this root has to work real hard to reach right down for that water. Number 4. Predict what the cactus would do if it did not have access to water for a long time. It said here that the cactus can store lots of water in the body of the plant and save it for later. So if the cactus did not have access to any water for a long time, the cactus would start to use up the water it had stored inside it. Give yourself a tick for each of those you got right. Now if you want to carry on to the next one, you can go straight on to the next one. If not, pause the video and check back later in the week and have a go at the reading questions for number 2. Okay, so this one is about the oldest plant ever being brought back to life. Pause the video while you read the information from Twinkle News. Now have a go at these quick questions. Pause the video while you have a go at these questions. Okay, let's have a look at the answers. So this was about the oldest plant ever being brought back to life. This week, clever scientists have managed to grow a narrow-leaf plant from seeds that are almost 30,000 years old. Found last month in Russia, the old seeds are thought to have been hidden inside burrows by Arctic ground squirrels. By hiding them underground, the squirrels had stopped the seed from being damaged by the frost. Scientists found more than 60,000 of them. Working carefully, scientists found out that only 3 of the seeds still had tiny plants inside. After giving them food, light, warmth and oxygen, scientists were amazingly able to grow the seeds into adult plants. The plant's petals were a shape that humans had never seen before. So question 1 was, which word in the first sentence describes the leaves on the plant? So it said here that clever scientists have managed to grow a narrow-leafed plant. So the word that you need there is narrow. thin leaves. Question 2. How many of the seeds had tiny plants inside? Tick one of these answers. And it said down here, working carefully, scientists found out that only 3 of the seeds still had tiny plants inside, so you should have ticked 3. Question 3. Why might the Arctic ground squirrels have hidden the seeds inside the burrows? The squirrels might have hidden the seeds so that they could eat them at a later date. Number 4. This experiment was a success. What might the scientists do now? Well, I think that the scientists would probably go and look for more old seeds and try to grow them into new plants as well. Well done on all your reading work this week. Bye for now.